I'm serving as a geologist for the Mercyhurst University on the Vero Beach project, and I've enjoyed my opportunity to participate in this groundbreaking excavation here. So you can see we're in the heart of the excavation, and if you notice in the wall there's a white sand horizon at the surface that has vertical root casts that are going down through it. And we have found very few artifacts in that white sand, a few historics, a few prehistoric. And we interpret that as one of two things. Either it's fill deposits that were brought in when they cut the canal, which is highly probable, or it represents wind-blown sands that are associated with historic deforestation. But notice the abrupt change at the base of the white sands. You can see how the soils are significantly darkening to where John's feet are on the floor where it's lighter. And that whole package of dirt or soil that is essentially from John's feet up to the bottom of the white sands is a paleosol that dates between 2,000 and 11,000 years ago. And it represents sediment deposition in the stream that once flowed here between two sand dunes. That surface would have been sitting roughly about 11 feet above sea level in about 1910. The soil that John's troweling presently is the subsoil or the B horizon that's under this thick, dark, stacked A horizon. And that B horizon represents vertical accretion or overbank deposition once again from the stream. We've augured below the floor that people are working on, and about 60 centimeters below this floor we encountered another buried paleosol or A horizon that dates to about 25,000 years ago. So we in essence have a surface that extends from the late Holocene downward to a surface 60 centimeters below this floor, which dates to 25,000 years ago. So it's pretty exciting that we have the opportunity here to find in situ artifacts in association with Pleistocene megafauna or Pleistocene fauna. You can also see in the wall across the high degree of bioturbation from roots, not only in the wall but also the high degree of bioturbation on the floor. A lot of the bioturbation is from plants, but some of it is clearly from insects like cicadas. And so for most of the 10 or 11,000 year period of time that black paleosol represents, this was probably a marsh environment on the floodplain of a stream. As you pan to the east, which would be closer to the active stream channel, you notice that the dark paleosol is missing in the middle of the profile, and that's due to the fact that it's been removed by channel avulsion or erosion from the stream. And the other thing that's kind of interesting is that we're closer to what would have been the active channel, and the soils are thicker to the east and thinner to the west, which makes sense where you have more rapid vertical accretion or overbank deposition closest to the channel and decreasing deposition away from the channel. So this is an exciting project, and we hope to continue it next year to expand the excavation both vertically and horizontally across the site.